Ave Stoner Squad, and thank you for joining me today for some more Imperator Rome, playing with the INVICTUS mod as the Lizardmaking Kingdom that you guys may know as Thrace, because of course this super cool mod, which is just a lifesaver, actually allows you to put the names of the dynasties in charge of the successor kingdoms instead of like calling it Thrace. It's called the Lizardmaking Kingdom, which is so much goddamn better. But anyway, we're going to pick up where we left off, and Lizardmakos has been a busy man. He's had to put down the Odrysian Revolt. He's also annexed Byzantium down here in order to kind of secure the passage across the Bosporan Strait. And now what we need to do is basically see how the successor war develops, because there's not much we can really do. The Antigonids are fighting against Macedon, Seleucid, and a few others. I want to see what happens down here. We are just going to progressively keep to our kind of own sort of affairs here. We do need to kind of, like, I would say, take control of the northern tribal areas. So we have the Odrysian thorn to deal with. So we can either pluck the thorn and get rid of them, but this is if they've rebelled against us twice. They haven't done it yet. So what I think we'll do is we'll probably try to stockpile some gold in order to go down the loyalty route. But before we do that, we're going to deal with the Getic. Now, we do need to deal with these. They are sending raids over across the Istros River, and we do need to stop that. So I think in this episode, we need to try to deal with the Getic raids. Now, hopefully we can fortify the crossings and such, and that would be pretty decent. And then we can just basically stop these guys from raiding us. Be very nice indeed. But anyway, let's get on. Bim, bam, and bloody boom. So we are in a period of peace. I would like to spend some of the gold on like building some buildings and stuff, but for the moment, we do need to deal with the Getic. Now, we are going to do this, so what we do is lose 3,000 manpower, but all of our clients would gain opinion with us, which is quite nice. And we'll also gain 25 military experience, which I will definitely take, because they say enough is enough, these incessant Getian raids must be stopped, our subjects must see we're not powerless, and we can ensure their safety. And then after we can probably go along and fortify the crossing, which would increase the province of Scythia's fort capacity and loyalty, as well as increasing the opinion of all of our glorious subjects, which will be nice. And I'd like to integrate them one by one. And once that is done, we can go towards the shield of the Istros, which would also be nice, because we need, what we basically need is going to do this section then. We're going to need the land along here, so we're definitely going to need to go down the loyalty side. But I would like to deter the raids. I think this slows down the Getian raids. Please tell me it slows them down. I think it slows them down. I hope it does. But we'll give it a go, so we might as well. So the threat of the Getic, let's go. So the threat of the Getic, we must provide leadership to the Pontic cities if they are to remain loyal. Protecting them from the northern Getic will ensure they respect the value of our protection, and thence we go in order to fulfill our obligations. Get some military experience, the threat of the Getic is finished, they all gain opinion with us, which is very nice indeed. How do we proceed next? They're all kind of liking us a little bit. I could probably try to increase their opinion a little bit more. It's definitely something I could do. Maybe, maybe not. We can end the raids, though. How would we end the raids? But we don't really want to end them. I want to go down the fortifying section here. I really don't want to go across the Istros. I want it to be my natural border. So what we're going to do, we're going to start by fortifying the crossings. That is definitely something we're going to do first, and then we'll focus on the loyalty earned side of things, I think. Unless they rebel in the meantime. So let's do this. So we'll fortify the crossings. We're going to get a fort over here, which is going to be quite useful because it does stop the Getic from going across this section here. I mean, if they have access to Getic, they can go around this way. Hopefully we can stop them. So we're going to start fortifying the crossings here, and they would all gain opinion with us as well, which would be very nice indeed. So let's fortify the crossings. Following tasks will be disabled, ending the raids we know, because I don't want to go above the Istros. So let's do this. We'll fortify the crossing. So, across the mighty Istros River, the warlike Getic hide, raiding their southern neighbours and the Pontic cities for slaves and plunder. Their natural defence is also ours, however, if we can assume control of a few fords which span across the waterway. So the north will be safe. So we start by fortifying Tamisos, which is going to be good. So this is an event that goes through over like a year. Actually, yeah, go through a year. So we're going to have some events that are going to pop up, I think, in the meantime and stuff, which is going to be interesting. Anyway, let's have a look at our pops in Lizardmaking. Now, I could do with some more citizens and stuff. We don't have enough room, so I could potentially go with another aqueduct. But I don't have enough cash for that. We don't really have enough cash for a lot of things, so The Seleucids want to have access, fine. We'll let you kind of wander around. That's not really much of a problem. I'll happily let you have that. Expand the Thassos gold mines. We can't do that yet because we don't own Thassos. Procurators have been installed, so that's good news. So over here now, we currently have enough fort infrastructure capacity to maintain a fort here and a fort in our capital, which is vital for the both sides of the crossings, which is quite nice. And now we just need to wait till the 500 gold so we can get the unsavory compromise. And once we get that, then we will be able to tame the Odrysians forever, pretty much. That's unless they revolt. If they revolt, then we're going to have to take care of them. So it all depends on how they are going to proceed. Now, I think I can actually speed things up a little bit here. There's not really much going on, so we can just basically speed the game up and go through. Anyway, a Getian raid, another one. So messengers inform us that the city of Istros has been the target of a vile Getian raid, while many of the inhabitants were able to find safety. The raiders found an unprotected granary, so the Pontus of Scythia loses food. God damn it, and they all lose opinion with us. That's why we need to stop these damn raids. Who's imprisoned? I have imprisoned characters abroad. Who? I would like to know who. Would you be able to let me? Jonas Caesar. So you basically... Are you with me? Yeah, you're in my court. Why does it say I have characters imprisoned abroad? Let's have a look. Let's show characters. Anyone, really. Imprisoned. No. So... Let's see. Is there anyone behind bars? I can't see anyone behind bars. I'm trying to kind of look as I go down quickly. But no, no one behind bars, so... I honestly don't know who is. Unless we've got someone else behind, or some other character behind bars. But anyway, stockpile disappears. It's come to our attention that a substantial amount of the state's food stockpiles in the province of Europa have seemingly disappeared overnight. Well, we're not cool, man. We're not going to pay it back. But since it's our capital province, it's never really going to lose any loyalty. So I can afford to lose a bit of food. It's not a problem. It really isn't. We wouldn't lose loyalty because it's the capital province. We'll lose a bit of food, but it is what it is. The 120th Olympiad, who do we send? Andromenes and Drominid? Or Etoporus Blighted? Let's send Andromenes. He'll do a good job for us. Somehow I'm losing legitimacy, am I? Why? Negative stability, rule of corruption. We're a little bit corrupt for some reason. Because we're crafty. That's why. So we're crafty ruler, which is hurting us a little bit. Can we do anything here to improve our legitimacy? Not really. What about if I did... I could do this. I mean, how much we're losing it by? 0.08. I'm not gaining any tyranny. So I can do 1. And I can do 2. We'll strengthen legitimacy twice, and then this is going to rise now, which is fine. It's also going to go up as we get our stability up higher. As the stability rises, it's going to go down, so it is also going to be fine. Pirates have plundered us down here. They have no morale, though, and I think I can take them. There will be free ships, so let's see if we can go and get them. The Olympus game conclude. Our guy didn't win. Who did? Pike Podolos, and you are... Wow, 7, 10, 10, 8. Pretty damn good. He's from Elis, which is in Greece, by the way. Let's see if we can actually get these pirates. We've got no morale. I think I can take them. We've only got Liburnians as well, so we might be able to get some free ships here. 3 navies is what we want. I'm faster than him since we are kind of, like, got less men or less ships. Oh no, fortified crossings. The proposed military camps along the fords must be used by Getian raiders have been established, and the men are already patrolling the area. With luck, this should substantially reduce the frequency of their bold raids. So the frequency of the raids are reduced, which is great, and we get a fortress over here. Now, we are going to be paying for it, of course, but it is reducing their raids, which is pretty damn good. I do see a couple of pirate ships over here. Let's see if I can get them. I don't know what they're doing there. Oh, I caught them. Okay, so I've got them here. Hopefully we're going to win. They have no morale. No, they beat me. Oh, I know why. Of course, I'm silly. I've got no naval maintenance. Of course. Why did I not think of that? I completely forgot. Anyway, the accursed house of Antipatros. Their son, Philippos, the primary heir of Cassander, I think. Yep. He's got dysentery and pneumonia, so he's basically crapping himself to death. Alright, we'll keep you at port and we'll keep you repaired. I completely forgot that I reduced the naval maintenance, which is a little bit of a pain. I do need more gold, though, somehow. For some reason. Is anyone that's independent over here? It'll be interesting to see how the Antigonid Kingdom breaks up when it does break up. Another Getian raid? Oh god, messengers inform us that the city of Istros has been a target of a vile Getian raid again. That's going to help. That's going to hurt our opinion with these guys even more. Peculating official. It's come to our attention that our trusted advisor, Sostine Sostenid, has been siphoning funds from the treasury. You're very loyal. Since we're crafty, we could ask him how to do it and become friends with him. We get a gold back, I think. Or do I want to recuperate my losses? We're going to recuperate the losses here. It's going to help us get towards the amount of gold we need. We need 500 desperately. Like, desperately need 500 gold. But who knows? The Odrysians might revolt beforehand, which is going to like push us towards like destroying them, I think. So we'll see. We'll see. One revolt we can forgive. 2 revolts we are not going to be able to forgive. Lizardmaking. What's this? We gain trusting now. And that gives us extra loyalty, extra tyranny reduction, which is quite nice. So I'll happily take that. That's pretty decent. Pirates have plundered stuff. I might actually go and deal with these pirates. I think. Let's go and deal with them. We'll put the maintenance up once we finish this. So, Hippostratos Hippodemostid, a man of sound reputation, and Gidipos Nearchid is ahead of the Nearchid family, I think. They've been like kind of sparring in the court. I can tell them to stop bickering. Side with which one though? You've got no power base. You've got a massive power base. So I'm going to side with Gilipos, just because he is pretty damn decent. Let's up the naval maintenance here a little bit, and I want to see if we can deal with these damn pirates. There's a load of them that are ransacking my shores, and I don't like it. Anyway, what do we have here? Commerce income, that's pretty good. Expansion change, it's a bit naffy. I could probably try and get a holy site somewhere. Could I change something? Global food modifier here is alright. But what would I like? Ability change is quite good. There's nothing there that I really need, to be honest. I mean, the PI generation could be good. But I'm not going to waste... yeah, I'm not going to waste it. I'm not going to waste the stability. So, let's just go for... I honestly don't know. I could just go for the... Yeah, go for the National Freeman Happiness. There's nothing else that I can really do, to be honest. Anyway, got another import thing. Can I get some stone? Oh, it's a shame. I really wish I could get stone. It would help with the cost reduction and stuff. Oh, I can get iron, though. And I'm going to get that for the local tax. And it also, if I can get a surplus, it would give me heavy infantry discipline, which would be very nice indeed. If I could get that, I would really like to. Let's have a look at our cities quickly. What do we have in terms of ratios of pops? So, here we are promoting pops to other categories, which is good, I suppose. Here we are as well. Got to promote them. Over here we are demoting a little bit. But I don't have the cash, so I can't afford to spend it at the moment. Another Getian raid? Oh my god. I thought the raid was meant to be reduced. I thought the rate at which they were going down was meant to be stopped. More pirates have plundered. I have morale back now. Let's go and deal with you guys quickly. I want to get rid of these pirates. They're plundering our lands. Do we have a modifier that's applied to the province, by the way? Because I've been plundered. Yeah, plundered by pirates. Local tax minus 25%. That's why it hurts so much. You want to trade salt? That's fine. We'll take some of that. But where are these damn pirates? What's this? Oh, the Seleucids have cancelled the military access. Fair enough. Oh, they're not fighting anymore. Okay, they're finished. And they're still fighting Macedon. The Antigonids have completely wiped them out. So this is where we are in a bit of a pickle. Because these guys are over here. And now, hopefully, can we kill Antigonus Monophthalmos? Because when hopefully it will split up. Or is it going to split? I don't think it is, because he's holding Corinth. He's not lost his land. And Egypt have not joined in on the war, which is absolutely insane. I've never really seen that before. So, how are we going to do this? Intervene. Oh, this is new. Ooh, intervene in crisis. What's this? What's this? What's this? I lose gold, and what happens? I tried to overthrow him. That is pretty cool. But we're going to need buddies, and lots of them. Let's start improving opinion with the Ptolemaic Kingdom, the Ptolemies. What about... Yeah, Macedon are, like, screwed. Like, proper screwed. We're going to need buddies, we're going to need friends, and at the moment we don't really have too many, and the Antigonids are in a really good situation. The last of the Argyaspides. So with rumours of the fabled Silver Shield, the backbone of Alexander's army, have been travelling through Lizardmaking. They have not often been seen at the betrayed Eumenes by handing over him to Antigonus, as the unit was split up and dismissed by the general. They are now renowned for their fighting spirit, experience and bravery, so I can invite this guy to join us at court. Or I don't need them. I get banish him to Istros. But I lose gold. I'm going to have to banish him to Istros. I can't afford to lose the gold, and I don't want a pretender general, so no, screw you. No way. So they've cancelled access. They're now at peace with Macedon, who are pretty much dead. Now, this is a very... Now, this Archon wants friendship. The Archon of Apollonia Pontica, which is up here. But I'll take the friendship. It's fine. Increases their opinion. And now the Antigonids are a little bit of a pain. Oh, you can actually see their health now. Ah, they've actually kept that. Have they re-implemented that? That's interesting. Huh, I didn't notice that. It's no longer like can no longer see. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, to be honest. I actually like not knowing when he was going to die. I thought it was pretty damn good. Now he's dying at 1% per month. Aha, okay. Well, looks like we're going to deal with that later. But now we have another Odrysian Revolt, which is going to be problematic. So curse the Odrysians! And yeah, this is going to give us the opportunity to crush them now. There's going to be no compromise. This is twice they've revolted. And of course, there's going to be no compromise, no integration of the Odrysians. And I think we will probably push them towards slavery. We might actually do that. I mean, it will be... The whole of the Odrysians have revolted, so we're going to have to deal with them. But anyway, let's rise. Let's go. So we've got our commander here. I have enough morale. I don't need any extra. I have more than enough men. Let's go. Now... The Antigonid. Do I have any more friends? I could do with more friends. Maybe along the black... Oh, Pontus is pretty big. Pontus is very big. Paphlagonia is also independent. So I reckon we can go for a dual alliance with Paphlagonia and Pontus. Let's see. We have... What's our Diplo alliances? We have one available. I would like Pontus. Pontus is big. So let's improve opinion with Pontus. Let's see if we can get this going, and see if we can get the nice alliance going. Macedon, you want to marry my boy? Because I've got a boy here that wants to be married to your ruler family. Would this work? Please tell me it will. We're already married, so that doesn't work. We're already married. Already married as well. So they're all married. That's not cool. Oh well, looks like we ain't going to get our boy married to them. Let's see. Oh, he's already married to someone. He actually married Philae to Motiad. Another major family member. Okay, interesting. He actually did that on his own, so... Alright, hopefully they'll pop out kids. Have they popped out any children yet? No, she's not. Is she pregnant? No, she's devout and crafty. Sell to slavery. I'll sell my wife to slavery. Or my daughter-in-law to slavery. That's what's wrong. The Prince of Chios, what's this? So the Mithridatic dynasty, who until recently lorded over the Mysian city of Chios, has now risen to rule over the kingdom of Pontus. Ooh. So we've got... Where's Mithridates? Oh, okay. This Mithridates has got over the kingdom. Oh. Now they're at war with who? I'm at war, but once I'm not at war, I could probably ally them. And I think an alliance with Pontus would be great. It would definitely help us. The Lucids, I'm out of Diplo range, which is a shame. How far out of Diplo range are we with this? Yeah, that doesn't really make too sense because they know each other. They all know who they are. I mean, they all fought in Alexander's armies, so it doesn't really make that much sense, to be honest. It's a shame that that's like that. No, let's go and deal with them. We'll go to Rhodope, and then we'll march all the way to Seleucopolis. And yeah, we're going to deal with these guys now. There's no way they're going to survive this. We're definitely going to smash them to oblivion. But anyway, our legion's marching on here. We're going to go and catch him. We've caught him. He's going to be dead. And we're not going to... our king is not going to lead it. Well, Lysimachos isn't going to lead it. He doesn't need to. It's a small rebellion. We don't need to get him to lead it. Here we just have the right comp. We should have the... No, not right tactic, but we've got the right layout. Of course, we've got a heavy cab taking on his light cab and his light infantry, which is just going to crush him. There's nothing he's going to do. Another Getian raid. Wow, Istros is being absolutely smashed up there. We need to deal with this. No wonder we can't engage in any of the Diadochi wars because... Just, oh god, there's just like so many raids coming along. And I really want Pontus as a friend. It would really be helpful if we can get them. And I also need to get as much money as I can so we can deal with... Oh, my navy's over here. What are you doing there? I have actually got some extra units, by the way. I actually captured some ships, which is quite interesting. I'm going to capture a few more here. So I've now got 20 ships, which is good. And we're going to dock into Lizardmaking now. I'm honestly going to dock you, then get rid of the... Oh, Maurice have joined? What? Oh, okay. Okay. So, how am I going to do this? Well, this is interesting. One of the following must be true. Owns any territories. Okay. Odrysia is subject of, and Odrysia does not own any territories. They don't. Maybe I can turn these guys into a tribal vassal as well. Already. That's going to be interesting, because the Mauritians have joined on their side, so this makes it way more interesting. And imagine the Getic joined. That would be awful. Anyway, we're going to go for the Bountiful Harvest here, of course, because the gold is so goddamn useful. Hopefully we'll quickly wipe out the Odrysians here. We'll quickly finish them off, and that's good. There's a lot of men roaming around here. I don't like it. We're already at minus 7%, which is pretty good. Hopefully it'll be over pretty quick, and then we can really put these guys in their place. And this should be the end of the Odrysian revolts after this. But anyway, the preeminent Bryaxis Nearchid. So some say that in the Lizardmaking Kingdom, there is one constant, the deeds and the character of Bryaxis Nearchid, who is the Proxenos. He's not got much of a power base. So, who are you? You are not the head of the family. You're just the Epiproxenos, so we're going to lose a bit of popularity. I don't want to invite you to anything. You're not that important in the grand scheme of things. So anyway, let's see what's going to happen. Would the war end as soon as we occupy all of Odrysia, or what else is going to happen? It's going to be interesting. But they are not going to get away with this now. The revolt has happened. We're going to absolutely crush them. I mean, once, okay, twice, not good. So any ruler would know that, you know, the dog bites twice. You don't let it bite a third time. So I'm under attack here by quite a few men now. This is going to be interesting. I think we have the morale on these guys. Yeah, we have the morale on them. So I'm not overly worried. We've actually... Yeah, we've got him. This is pretty easy. He's going to join with his extra units here, and they're going to be killed as well. Saluthopolis has been taken. Haha, the glory of the Lizardmaking Kingdom. Now, that's done. I think this means that they're going to peace out. I mean, they have to now. There's nothing else they can really do. I have got everything that we need. Let's go to Barrow here. We'll take care of the Mauritian forces quickly. Quickly wipe these guys out. We don't want them roaming around. Anyway, Odrysia offers peace. And we're going to accept the offer for now. Because what we're going to do is then we're going to go plucking the thorn. And then we're going to go breaking symbol. And then we'll do the tribes of North. And of course, there's going to be no compromise this time. So we'll accept the offer. So that's fine. We're now at peace with these guys, which is good. Our army's going to march back to Lizardmaking and resupply. And now, of course, we'll do this. But I've got to wait till the truce finishes. So when does the truce finish with us? They're going to 3 years. So we've got 3 years to gear up. So then we need to do breaking the symbol. And this is basically founded by Seuthes III in a vainglorious attempt to match the power and civilization of the Greek world. The Odrysian capital of Saluthopolis has become a symbol of their resistance and their pride. And this symbol must be destroyed, its structures toppled, its riches looted, and its people scattered to the winds. Only then shall the spirit truly be broken. I agree. What will we do for this? We would need to own... What would I need to do? Oh, it starts a... Oh, this basically starts a war, of course. When I pluck the thorn, it starts a war, I think. It does. It starts a war, and then it breaks the symbol, and then that is... The Saluthopolis becomes a settlement, so we kill all the pots, basically, and then we can focus on going to the north, which is exactly what we want. So I like that. That's good. Let's roll. Let's roll. We'll get you guys back home, so we'll kind of beef up the thing. What do we need gold-wise here? Because the Shield of Istros is... We don't actually need that much of this. So I think it's time to get some development going in some of our areas. So what we got here? We'll probably do with some more nobles, I would believe. I mean, maybe... I mean, we could try and tech up a bit here. It would be nice. But our capital is not really that developed. So let's... What about this over here? This has not got too much. We should probably deal with this. Or maybe Byzantium. We've only got 3 buildings. Yeah, let's go for a academy in Byzantium here. And we'll try to see if we can up this. We're 86% now, 87, which is a little bit better. Hopefully we can get this rising and we'll go for some tech. Another Getian raid, this time on Calatis. Oh my god, these are proper raiding us like crazy. Like insane how much they're raiding us. By the way, what can we increase our legion size? We have 9. I can get an extra unit, but I don't want to at the moment because we don't have enough gold for this. I've got a few levies. What I can do now is reduce my fleet maintenance, because that would definitely help us make a little bit more cash, because of course we have a bigger navy. Olympics, who do we send? Agathocles or Bessariades? None of them are good enough to win. I'm gonna send Berisades. Just because I think you might be able to do something. Antigonids. No, you don't hate me, but you're not planning on killing me. We have -8 reasons. How much can I improve opinion with you a little bit more? I can send you a gift, by the way. Yeah, send you a quick gift. And then I can get an alliance going. Yeah, we'll get an alliance with Pontus, with Mithridates. That is pretty cool. Having an alliance with Mithridates of Pontus is going to act as a nice deterrent for any other kind of nation. Are you guys still fiercely... Ooh, you're fiercely independent. Oh, you're not, but you're allied and got a defensive pact with a few others. But our concerns are not over this side just yet. No. We're not going to go out expanding into where we don't want to do. The concern is to the north. That's what we need to deal with. We didn't win the Olympics. Who won? Blegissa. Blegissa of Leprion. 10-9. Oh, very well-rounded character. Yeah, an incredibly well-rounded character. And a very good set of traits. I like them type of individuals. That's pretty nice. Shame we don't have one of them. What can we do here too? Let's have a look at our cultures quickly. Now, what I am definitely going to do is the Odrysian, we're going to set them to slaves at the end of this, definitely. We're going to break them up and set them as slaves. What about the Pontic people? What can we do to you? I can give you I can give you Honor God. The Pontic warrior. The Getae, again, we're going to set these tribals as slaves. We've got to. I mean, we have to do it. Anyway, a loyal subject. Our ruler's efforts to influence Archippe to Myriad is well underway in jovial mood. Archippe approached Basilisk Lycomakos, soliciting a formal declaration of her loyalty. We gain 48 PI for tenability. I'm going to take that. That's a good trade-off. And what's this? Our vassal for a ducat. While our nation is struggling to find the funds we need, our vassal, Mesembria, has a lot of gold to spare under the leadership of Alcimakos, which is this vassal. No, this is us. Is it? Alcimakos Alcimakid. A faction has developed who propose demanding aid from our vassal. Ah, so it's under this guy. So he's demanding aid from the vassal. So we can accept it, or we'll find funds elsewhere. What's their opinion? They like us enough. Where's Mesembria? Which one's that one? Mesembria's here. You know what? Let's do it. We need gold. We need gold, so we'll do it. Hopefully they'll accept. Obedient vassal. Though it seems they had to talk over it quite a bit, we finally received the payment we wanted from Mesembria with the aid of Antimakos Polonid, who was repeatedly shown to be positive to our relationship with Mesembria and their leader. Good, we gained 20 gold out of that, so that's pretty nice. Might as well. And hopefully the others will follow suit. I hope so. Are they all loyal at the moment? Not in... Yeah, they're loyal-ish, but I suppose we could get the Shield of Istros going fairly soon. Hopefully we can. But we need to wait and see till the truce is over here so we can actually deal with the Odrysians. And in about a year it's done, so we can definitely get it. We can definitely deal with them. So are you still... They're not planning to kill us, which is good. Egypt, what's your opinion of us, dude? -62 reason. Good improving opinion with them. I would like to get a little bit more. What about Epirus? Epirus would go for an alliance. I would like some more diplomatic slots, so maybe the next tech thing would be to go for... Maybe... local embassies? Yeah, we'll go down this way, because I can get that, and then we're close to getting gradual economic integration, which we're going to need. But anyway, xenophobia. Heated debates in the court are not uncommon, especially where there are so many prominent members of society involved. Lately, a wave of xenophobia has swept across the Lizardmaking Kingdom, resulting in foreign values being regarded with great distrust. So I'm going to lose loyalty with Philippos here, the researcher, The head of a family. Well, I can gain rash. I like Wise, though. Wise is nice. Wise leader is good. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn the other cheek. And then what we're going to do, we'll bribe this guy fairly quickly. And that should get him back on our side. We are corrupt anyway, so it does make sense. Stability for PI? Yes, we'll take it. Now, I have a little bit of PI that I'm very tempted to use. I could probably bang on a trade route. You're resupplying on terms of food. How much food do we have over here? We don't have too much. You're losing food as well. But this isn't good. So we're going to need to get more food in this area. Put that in here. Here we've got enough food. So let's just wait at the end of the month here, see how we're doing. Citizens abroad. Some of our citizens have left Porsula, Rodok, Desertdown, or Vassal, Odrysia Settlement, Galliamoto, Haemon Montus. As they get more used to our ways and learn from our citizens, we hope Odrysia will be able to advance and become more civilized. Citizen in Porsula moves to Galliamoto over here, but I'm not bothered about that yet. Yeah, here we're gaining food, that's fine. Here we're losing food. Actually, we're gaining food as well, so... Let's invest in another import route. I've got the PI to do it. Let's do it. We'll invest in an import route. It's for extra cash from a trade route. We can probably get another extra bonus to the capital. It is all worth it, indeed. So how long have we got the truce for here with you guys still? November, 2nd of November, 460. So just over a year. A speech of a successor. So as the ruler of one of the true successors to the great empire of Alexander, Lysimachos I Alcmachids steps up on a podium in front of our countrymen and court to deliver an inspiring speech. He brings up many empowering properties of the old conqueror, but decides to bring up one topic in particular. The great campaigns, we can gain manpower. Many of the systems Alexander put into place, we gain gold. Gain PI, many of the people throughout the known world, or his deification. Well, a bit of gold. We make 1 per month, so it's going to like literally take us 2 years to make 20. I won't say 2 years, a year and a bit. Or we can go for the PI. PI is important. We'll take PI. PI is always useful. PI is always important. We'll definitely go for that. What next? We've got commercial ventures have been done, so we've got an extra trade route, which is fantastic. Please let me get stone. Ah, still can't get stone. That is such a shame. I really would like that. Is there any... Ah, we can get a surplus of iron, though. We'll get it from Pontus. Yes, we'll do it with our ally. Heavy infantry discipline plus 10%, which is good. That is very nice indeed. And that should give us a little bit of extra dough. It has. Oh, another revolt? You've got to be kidding me. This is the 3rd Odrysian Revolt that we've got. Curse them. I was that close to being able to bring them down. Oh, I can't do it? Why? Why has it broken it down? Oh, because they're not... Oh, maybe it'll come back up once I've done it. That's really annoying. Why is that gone? Why has it been bypassed? Oh, that's why. Okay, so it's been bypassed. So... How am I going to do this? I think this is the 3rd time. I'm actually going to try this out. This is something I want to check out. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go all the way back over here and take this down. He's got a level 2 fort now, which is a big pain. I think someone else is probably going to try and join him. It wouldn't surprise me. But we've got our friends joining in now. We've got Pontus. Not that I'm too worried, but I'm hoping that once we get these guys back under our control, this should reappear. And then I really want to do breaking the symbol. I really do, because I want to go down this. So what would happen if... I mean, this has been bypassed. So does that mean I can do this? So what would I need for this, then? Tooth of Polish needs to be controlled by me. You know what? We're going to directly control it. They've had their chances. Then I'm hoping by doing that, we can do breaking the symbol. If I control the... If I control this, we can literally raise it to the ground. And we can get rid of all of the Odrysian pops. That might be a good idea. Let's try it out. We'll give it a nice go. So we'll march up over here. Who's joined in? No one's joined in just yet, because I've still got a truce with Mauritia, which is interesting. We've caught his units there, so these guys are now dead, so we stack wiped him. Now we're going to go and siege down his fort. Knock them down. And it looks like we're going to break the symbol. So we'll give it a go. Why not? And then we're just going to put them all in. We're going to enslave them all. It's like the third revolt now, dude. The third revolt. We can't let another one happen. So we stack wiped all of his units. All we need to do now is basically wait to siege this damn thing down. But they never learn. They never learn. That's the third time they've tried to screw us over. A court red-hander several nights ago by accessing the arcade was discovered helping himself to a sizable quantity of treasury. Ah, he stole 50 gold from us. Ah, how dare you steal. I'm just going to have you flogged. I gain popularity for it. Merciful ruler. We're getting a little bit of popularity. He's trying to siege down my capital now, which ain't going to work. Because my guys are going to come and kill you. You do realise that. The annoying thing here, though, is that they've got... Oh, we've got a breach. Thank God for that. That was pretty cool. Pretty quick as well. But anyway, let's quickly knock this guy out. What we got here? Another trade route? How come? No, I didn't lose anything. You just got an extra trade route. That's good. Food. I've got enough food. So, I don't have any wood, though. I suppose I could get livestock. I'm going to get livestock because having livestock, get it from our partner as well, Pontus. Because having a surplus when I get one would increase pop promotion speed, which is always good. And I'll definitely have some of that. Anyone else join the fight? No. Yeah, but now I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it down. We're going to occupy it, and I'm just going to get rid of the what's it pops, the Odrysian pops. We're going to proper come down on them hard. And definitely break the symbol. Definitely. So I'm at war with them, and I occupy the capital. I can definitely do that. Definitely. And then we'll go towards the tribe to the north. Alright, 14% water shortage. Good. Another omen. Let's call down the... Call down the discipline. We're at war. Why not? Heracles will help us and guide us to victory. Latis got a load of... the vassals are really good. I'm definitely going to think we're going to keep them over here. It's very useful. Very useful indeed. Another supply shortage? God damn it. Lizardmaking Kingdom, what you like? Yeah, you hate my guts. I can't believe they didn't actually go to war with the Antigonids, which is pretty damn crazy. But the Seleucids and Antigonids all split over here. Hopefully they'll have another war sooner or later. But this is going to make it a challenge now. Especially if we're following the missions, because the Antigonids are next to us and they're big. They're big. Okay, so we've got it. Aha, so now we can break the symbol. But this time there's no escape for them. Sorry, dudes, there's no escape for you this time. Yep, they offer peace, but there's no escape. It's not going to happen. So we're going to break the symbol. And what we're going to do is we're just going to basically make sure the... this is a settlement now. It's definitely going to kill everything. And we're going to kill 50... We're going to kill 75% chance that every pop is killed. 15% chance that they're placed to a random Odrysian province. And 10% chance to survive. And they will not be able to start future rebellions. Yeah, we'll break the symbol. We're going to break them down. So the destruction of Seleucipolis, our vengeance has been exacted upon the Odryssii. No structure in Seleucipolis has been left standing, its people have been slain and the survivors driven to the four winds. The city, the symbol of their pride, which they, in their hubris, built to match Macedonian opulence, is no more. That is bear witness to the fate of the traitors. So they're now dead. And dusted. And I don't think there's anyone... Wow. There's only 3 pops left. They've all been killed. So they're all now dead. What we're going to do then is wait for the rest to be controlled. Another Getian raid. Oh god, they lose gold and gain gold. Wow. I hate Getian. What horrible guys. But anyway, we've finished the war now. And I think it's time for a peace treaty. Yep, I think it's time for a peace treaty. And we can work on the tribes of the north. So let's sue for peace. I want all of this. Now we have all of this for ourselves. Of course, it's going to provide us with a launch pad for having more gold and stuff, which is very good. But we're going to need to decide the fate of the Odrysian people, and they're all going to be reduced to slavery. I think that is the best thing to do. So let's occupy all this. Thank you very much, Odrysia. We gave you 2 chances, 3 chances, not 4. So you're dead. And of course, we are going to kill them all. They deserve no quarter whatsoever. Period. And now, what we're going to do is definitely consider... Oh, they want access? That's fine, Nabatea. That's like way down by Judea. I'm going to definitely consider killing them all. And the Odrysian peoples are going to be put into slavery. And I do enjoy the concept of that. So, let's do this. Let's turn them into slaves. Why not? Boom. You're now slaves. And that's all you'll ever be. And there we go. That's like vengeance for having a horrible amount of revolts against us. And of course, Luthopolis is no more. There is a fort there, but we don't need it. That fort is now going to be destroyed. And that is absolutely fantastic. We are probably going to found a new settlement, or at some point I'll try and get a new city to represent the splendor and glory of the Lizardmaking Kingdom. The Lizardmaking Kingdom, and I think we'll probably found it in Philippopus or over here, or no, or there somewhere maybe? Or no, here. We'll found it in this place. We'll found it on Palamboli. How much would it cost? 200 gold and 50 PI. We just need the gold, which we're pretty close to do. So I'm definitely going to think about doing that. But anyway, I'm going to end the episode here, people. What we'll do in the next one, I think, we'll kind of focus on doing the tribes of the north. We'll try and make sure that Trebalia and Moesia pledge allegiance to it. But we need to get ready. We need to pacify this area, definitely. Definitely need to pacify the area. Definitely need to kind of stamp our Greek influence in this place. So I think the next target is definitely going to be to pop a city on this place. It would be good indeed, but I'll give it a good think. And anyway, as per usual, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed things, then please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see some more Imperator Rome with the Invictus mod, then please do consider subscribing to the channel for more. It really does help the channel grow. And of course, with all that said and done, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll hopefully catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.